Alright YouTube, back at you with a video. It's been some time since I uploaded a video, but I decided to kind of bring you along my most recent upgrade. Purchased a new stick shift. As you can see, mine's pretty beat up. A lot of the leather's kind of worn off. The cap there, you can kind of see the clear coat coming off. Overall, just, after 2 years, I would have expected this to not be as bad, but it looks like, crap. So, gonna bring you along with the installation of the new one, which is I went with the carbon fiber Alcantor. It's got the red stitching. Eventually, I'll go with the the bolsters the same way, so it'll all be uniform match. You can see my armrest just as pretty beat up, which is weird because this car's only got 21,000 miles on it, and there's quite some flaws going on the interior. I don't know if you can make out the mirror's got some separation here as well. So I don't know, maybe I'm still in a warranty, so I might be able to get that replaced. But I decided to bring you along on this, how to swap these out. I got this tool here I'll use to kind of pull it apart. So there's some tabs here along the boot you gotta pop out. If you take a look at this, you'll see where those tabs kind of lock into the old boot. If you didn't want to use this, the boot that it comes with, I bought this from Wild Hammer. But if you don't want to use the boot that comes with the carbon fiber one that you can buy from Wild Hammer, you can actually use your boot if you want to boot your OEM boot. This is actually OEM Z01 boot, so if you had a Z01, you wouldn't. You just leave that on there. I'm gonna leave it on there simply because I like the way it looks, and yeah. But anyways, throw it all in first. I'll put the camera here, so hopefully you can kind of get a good idea of how this works. So throw it in first. The first tab you want to take off is there. Use some plastic so you don't scratch up your car here. But you just stick it in there. Kind of get that pop. You see that separation there? You run around the other side. You hear the other pop, and then you want to hit this back one, and then there you go. That's how it comes up. Wow, it's pretty dirty in there. But all right, on the left side here, you're gonna have a T25 screw. Bring it over there and let you see that. There's your screw right here. You see, that's what I'm talking about, how it's dirty in there. I don't know what all that crap is, but pretty disgusting. But yeah, take this off. And as soon as this comes out, I'll lose it, so the shift knob will come straight up. There's only one way for it to go on and one way for it to come off. It slides straight up. Put this somewhere where it's not gonna, and then pop straight up. And if you were wanting to use your OEM boot to stay uniform, you would just take it off from here and then slide it onto that one. Now, for installation, you just kind of reverse it. I take this, push this all the way up so you get access to where the bolt's supposed to go. Slide it on. Get that screw back in there. Tighten it up. Push the front, push the left, push the back. And there you go. Just watch me do the whole thing in less than 5 minutes. So far, just by looking at it, yeah, I would say quite the upgrade. All right, YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you out. Yeah, see you next time. All right, the other part of this video I'm going to do, I wasn't going to do it, but I decided to go ahead and show you, is how to actually remove the boot. If you wanted to remove the boot and add it onto a different shifter knob, and also how to take off this top piece. So some of you guys have seen you can buy these like carbon fiber just themselves if you wanted to keep your shifter because you liked it, just want to replace the top. So go ahead and get right into that. Pretty simple. You're going to want to have a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm going to grab one real quick. So down inside here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a Phillips head screw. That just loosens off. If I can find it. Just had it off a second ago now. There we go. Alright. That comes off, screw comes out, and it's pretty easy to remove. Screw. Alright. So to remove this, there's two little as you can see in there, there's two little plastic notches in there. You're gonna have to stick something in there real quick, just kind of like loosen it up, and then once you flip it around, you're gonna wedge. I've been using these tools; they're just trim tools. I have another tool that was fit perfect to go inside here where these little notches are. So you want to slide them in, kind of press on the little notches. You won't hear a click or anything, but it'll kind of like move it slightly. You'll know. And then kind of I push up with my thumbs kind of once I get it to, if you see that, I'm pushing up a little bit with my thumbs. The notches are directly in the back of the shift knob and in the front. So just push up, you'll feel it kind of pop, kind of work it back and forth. And then as you can see, I got the back kind of separated. And you'll do the same thing for the front. And then slides right up, and that's how you get it apart.